Well, welcome into the MaxWire. I am Zack Poff here on MaxPreps.com, and we are inching closer to football season, of course, the best time of the year. And there's a big-time football camp going on this weekend up in Beaverton, Oregon, as Nike is hosting the opening tournament that will feature 162 of the top high school football players in the country and 18 of the top quarterbacks. As you see right there, Kyler Murray. We got to start with the 2013 MaxPreps National Player of the Year. The future Texas A&M Aggie is one of the most dynamic players in the country. The kid is 27-0 as a starter at Allen and has led them to back-to-back 5A D1 state titles the last 2 years. The five-star QB is known for nearly 6,000 yards and rushed for 2,500-plus yards the last 2 seasons, combined with 107 total TDs. Expect Murray to be one of the top quarterbacks competing in Beaverton this weekend, and Murray enters the camp as the #1 rated dual-threat quarterback on 24/7's rankings among the 2015 class. Now going from a Texas star to one of the hottest prospects on the West Coast, St. Bonaventure's Ricky Town. The future USC Trojan is coming off a strong junior campaign when he threw for nearly 2,500 yards and 25 TDs, and also completed nearly 70% of his passes. The 6'4", 205-pound QB has all the skill sets to be one of the top quarterbacks down the road, and Town is rated as the second-best pro-style quarterback on 24/7's composite rankings and comes in as the #5 player in the Golden State. From the second-rated pro-style QB to the top dog, St. John Bosco's Josh Rosen comes in as the #1 rated QB on 24/7's rankings and is the 5th-best player overall among the 2015 class. I mean, you knew this kid was big time when he had a huge game against De La Salle in the CIF Open Division Championship game, snapping the Spartans' 40-game winning streak and helping his squad end the season as the #1 team in the country on our National Freeman computer rankings. The 5-star quarterback threw for 3,200 yards last year and 39 TDs, and the future UCLA Bruin is just what the doctor ordered for Jim Mora Jr. Because this fall probably going to be Brett Hundley's last season under center for the Bruins, and I wouldn't be shocked if Rosen starts as a true freshman in 2 years. The 6'4" QB probably has the best arm of all quarterbacks competing this weekend. All right, now it's time to give the East Coast some love, so let's head out to Jersey City and take a look at St. Peter's Preps 4-star QB Brandon Wimbush. I love this kid's game. He's one of the most exciting quarterbacks in the country. He has a Brett Favre, Michael Vick type of arm, and this kid can really sling the rock and probably has the strongest arm out of the entire field competing this weekend. The future Penn State Nittany Lion is rated as the 2nd-best player in Jersey and is the #5 dual-threat quarterback on 24/7's composite rankings among the 2015 class. Let's get one more guy in here. I know this one will definitely make Eminem happy. The University of Detroit Jesuits' Ryan Brand is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the country. This is going to be a big-time weekend for the 3-star quarterback. He's got a real chance to impress a ton of scouts. If you like rooting for underdogs, Brand is your guy. Last year, he led his squad to their first district title in 12 years and threw for just over 2,000 yards. So far, he's landed offers from Indiana State and Air Force, but I can almost guarantee you after this weekend, some more D1 schools will be coming after the undersized quarterback after he does work. And of course, just go to MaxPreps.com if you want to find out more information about these guys. We'll have video on all the quarterbacks competing at this weekend's, the opening here of Nike bringing on up in Beaverton, Oregon. And of course, all the other athletes will be competing out of the 162. We've got video on just those guys pretty much. So just go to MaxPreps.com, check them out. And of course, that is all the time we have for you here on the MaxWire. I'm Zack Poff here on MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports.